Hi, this is Jennifer Drago, and I'm going to talk to you today about a mid-year business checkup, why we do a process like this, what it helps us do when we do it, etc. As I'm talking to you today, it is the middle of June, and it's the perfect time to start thinking about doing a checkup for your business since we're in the middle of most of our fiscal years. But before we do that, let me introduce myself. As I mentioned, I'm Jennifer Drago. I'm the CEO of Peak to Profit, where we help entrepreneurs and small business owners launch and grow their businesses and increase profits while working fewer hours and amplifying their impact. I'm a business strategist and high-performance coach with over 30 years of strategy and operations experience, and I just love to share my expertise with business owners. So, are you scared of goals? Well, let me tell you, it is always the perfect time to review your goals or create goals if you don't have them. And there's never a wrong time. Now, at Peak to Profit, we teach a process of vision-directed goals. And here's the concept. We're going to set a roadmap for your goals, a roadmap for your business, but that roadmap is going to be headed toward a vision narrative, a vision script of where you want your business to be in 3 years. And so that's the really fun part of this process, I think, is sitting down and being creative and thinking where you want your business to be 3 years from now. We actually have a free resource on our website that I'll tell you about in just a second. But that vision narrative becomes our destination. Think about taking a road trip. If you were going to go on a trip, you would know probably where you were headed. And that's so that you can set aside the right resources to be able to go. Are you going to pack the right kind of clothes? Is it going to be cold? Is it going to be warm? Are you going to bring snacks? How much gas do you need? Are you going to stay over at certain points on your trip to get to your final destination? So you would never set out on a road trip without knowing your destination. And you also shouldn't be steering your business or not steering your business unless you know where you're headed. So I love a vision-directed process. And of course, we hope that our road is nice and smooth and straight like this one. And I'll show you what really happens. So we first set our vision narrative, and then we look back and we say, okay, to get here in 3 years from a revenue perspective, from a sales perspective, from a product and services perspective, what do I have to do in each of the 3 years to get there so that it's an incremental approach? And then what happens is we set our annual goals looking at the first year of our road trip. That's how we set our annual goals. The reality is we set the destination, we set the goals. Our path is never straight. It's got lots of curves and bumps in it, but if we do this process, we have more of a chance of reaching our destination in that 3-year period than if we didn't set goals at all. So here's the path without clear goals. We're definitely still going to experience all those whines and those bumps in the road, but you may end up in a completely different place than where you expected. Here's where you wanted to go, and here's where you ended up. That's my analogy of why goals are so important for your business. In fact, I actually like to teach a method called the clarity funnel, where we start with our vision, then we go into annual goals. We've already talked about those two, but then we break it down even further into quarterly goals, weekly goals, and that sets us up for daily success because we always know what we're focused on each and every day, but it's all leading to that broader vision. So if you don't have any of that today, no worries. I'm going to give you some resources that will help with that. But if you do have some goals that you set, even if you didn't follow a process that we recommend, better than nothing. I'm very proud of you. If you have goals, take some time now to review how you're doing in comparison to your goals. Conduct a SWOT analysis, which is strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. We have a video on this, which I'll link in the show notes below and also above. And then you have a choice. You're either going to adjust your goals based on how far you've gotten. Maybe you've accomplished more than you expected, and you want to adjust your goals for the remainder of the year. Maybe some things aren't exactly as feasible as you thought they were, and you need to adjust them downward. Either way, those are both reasonable tasks. Or you could adjust your actions to meet the original goals. So say you're falling behind on revenue, as an example, and you really want to go hard on your sales process. You have a couple workshops planned coming up. That would be adjusting your actions to meet the original goal. So you're still trying to pull out that revenue goal for the year, even though you're a little bit behind, but you've adjusted your actions to hopefully get you toward realizing that goal. So that's kind of a mid-year check-in process, pretty simple. If you don't have goals yet, I would recommend starting with that vision narrative. And we have a free download available on our website that shows you how to do that. And then create goals to move you in that direction of your vision narrative. We also have a download on how to do a simple strategic plan after you create your vision narrative. And then, since we have 6 months left in the year, you can break your goals into concrete actions for both the third quarter and the fourth quarter. We also have one more resource available on our website. This is a self-directed course that leads you through the entire process from vision to annual goal setting. It actually gives you a template for dashboards and some other great productivity resources to help you stay focused on that road ahead of you. And that is on our website as a course that is $97. And so now I just want to congratulate you on setting and renewing goals for your business. If you have goals for your business, or if you plan to set them, you put yourself into an elite category of small business owners. You know that only 3 to 5% of small businesses survive. And that's a scary figure. The ones who survive absolutely set goals and absolutely check in on those goals. So congratulations and thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe so that you'll always be notified of our new content, and check out all those resources on our website at peaktoprofit.com. Thanks so much.